Welcome. Get comfortable, let your breathing slow, and allow yourself to drift as we explore the quiet science of human connection. Tonight, we'll journey through 100 gentle truths about how we love, bond, and belong to one another. Our story begins not in the mind, but in the body itself. Before we ever speak our first words or understand what love means, our hearts already know. When two people fall deeply in love, their hearts begin to synchronize, beating in rhythm with one another when they're close. It's as though the body recognizes its companion before the conscious mind fully understands. This synchronization isn't limited to heartbeats alone. Couples who have been together for many years often begin to mirror each other's breathing patterns, especially during sleep. Two bodies lying side by side in darkness, inhaling and exhaling as one. But let us go back further still, to the very beginning of our capacity for connection. The foundation of all our future relationships is laid in the first 1,000 days of life. Infants who receive consistent, loving touch and attention develop what psychologists call secure attachment. This early blueprint shapes how we'll approach intimacy for the rest of our lives. And here's something beautiful. It takes only 4 months of consistent, loving care to help a child develop this secure foundation. 4 months of showing up, of gentle presence. That's all the young brain needs to learn that the world can be a safe place. As we grow and venture beyond our first caregivers, we begin forming friendships. The average person needs approximately 200 hours of time spent with someone to consider them a close friend. 200 hours of shared laughter, quiet conversations, moments of simply existing together. We cannot rush intimacy. Within these friendships and romantic partnerships, something called the Michelangelo effect takes place. Just as the sculptor saw the figure within the marble, the people who love us help shape us into our ideal selves. When someone believes in who we're becoming, we actually do become more like the person we aspire to be. The relationships we form literally change our biology. People in satisfying long-term relationships have lower cortisol levels, the stress hormone that wears down our bodies and minds. Simply being loved calms our nervous system. It tells our ancient brain, you don't have to be on guard right now. You can rest. Perhaps most remarkably, humans possess something called mirror neurons. These specialized brain cells fire both when we perform an action and when we observe someone else performing that same action. When you watch someone you care about experience pain, your brain lights up in the same regions as if you were experiencing that pain yourself. This is the neurological basis of empathy. This brings us to our 9th truth. Emotional contagion is real and powerful. The emotions of people around us directly influence our own emotional state. Spend time with someone who is calm and content, and you'll likely feel your own tension ease. This is why the quality of our relationships matters so profoundly. Gentle transition. There's something profound about the way we recognize the people we love. Research has discovered that humans can identify their romantic partner by scent alone, with accuracy rates above 75%. Even blindfolded, even in a room full of strangers, we know the smell of home. And speaking of recognition, let's consider touch. In studies where people were touched on the arm by strangers, friends, and romantic partners, all while blindfolded, they could distinguish who was touching them with remarkable accuracy. The nervous system knows the difference between a stranger's hand and the hand of someone who matters. Now let us turn to conversation. When two people are genuinely engaged with each other, truly present in dialogue, they begin to match their speaking patterns. The rhythm of their speech, the pace of their words, even their vocal tones start to align. It happens without conscious effort, this subtle dance of attunement. Here's something that might surprise you about conflict, which is inevitable in any close relationship. Couples who argue are actually more likely to stay together than those who avoid conflict entirely. But there's an important detail. The relationships that thrive are those where the ratio of positive to negative interactions remains at 5-to-1. 5 moments of kindness, affection, humor, and support for every 1 moment of criticism or frustration. The magic isn't in never disagreeing. It's in building a foundation so strong that disagreement can't shake it. Let's drift now toward physical proximity. When people feel safe and connected with someone, they naturally reduce the physical distance between them. Studies have found that we reserve a bubble of about 18 inches around our bodies for only the people we trust most deeply. But for those we love, we open that invisible door and invite them close. And closeness has measurable effects on our well-being. People in committed relationships heal faster from wounds and illnesses than those who are single or in unsatisfying relationships. The immune system itself responds to love. When we feel supported and cared for, our body diverts less energy to stress responses and more toward healing and restoration. There's also fascinating research about shared experiences and memory. Couples who have been together for many years often develop what's called a transactive memory system. One person becomes the keeper of certain types of information, while the other holds different knowledge. Together, they form a more complete memory than either could maintain alone. Finally, for this part of our journey, consider this. The simple act of holding hands with someone you love can reduce physical pain. In experiments where people received mild electric shocks, those who held their partner's hand reported significantly less pain than those who faced the discomfort alone. The presence of love is analgesic. Soft pause. So we continue to learn, fact by quiet fact, that we are not meant to be alone. Our bodies know this. Our brains are built for it. Even our pain responds to the simple gift of another person's hand.